Hello friends. Today we will see what is layer 0, layer 1 and layer 2, which we normally talk about as blockchain. So in the beginning when I started running my crypto, some project used to come and it was written in it that we are layer 1 blockchain, we are layer 2 blockchain, and I did not understand all this. So that you do not have to face this confusion again. That is why I have brought this video. So before understanding this video, you will have to watch this video of our proof of work and proof of stake. The reason being that it is one of the major factors that differentiates between layer 0 and layer 1 blockchain. So first of all, let's see what layer 0 blockchain is like. So actually in itself, we cannot say that it is a blockchain, okay? Layer 0 is very basic and clear, which prepares the foundation blockchain architecture. Now, the very basic fundamentals of blockchain are prepared in layer 0. Like multi-connectivity is looked into in it, and how will communication happen between each other? All these things are looked into. So, Polkadot and Cosmos are also based on layer 0, but if we talk very fundamentally, then both of these are not layer 0. So, till now, I have talked about the definition and in simple language. Just like if you want to build a house, then its foundation is layer 0. 0, like now you have to build a wall. Now suppose I explain by taking such an example that you have to build a wall like this. Now you cannot build a wall without adding new. But is just adding new the way you would build a house? No. Well, layer 0 and layer 1. That is, new and wall both will be built together. But in layer 0, you first put new in layer 0, that you make the very basic foundation or structure of how my block will be placed. What will it do? Exactly how it will come out. So suppose you want to build a 2-room house and a big hall on the beach. Now, unless you build your foundation in this way, it is not known whether the wall of your house will come in that structure or not. But now see, now that you have made a new essay, now you can decide in it that my door will be from here, the hinge will be from here, or the wall here will have a door, window, whatever you can do when you are building the wall. But if it is not new, then the wall will not stay. Otherwise, layer 0 is like, keep new is the need of building any house. So first of all, when you create blockchain, you will prepare layer 0, where you will create a new one, and accordingly the wall will stop there. So what does it do? A wall cannot exist without a foundation, and a foundation without a wall is meaningless. So this layer 0 is necessary to interact with layer 1, that is to build the wall. A foundation is required. And layer 0 is necessary to support layer 1's interaction or whatever transactions take place. So there cannot be any blockchain on layer 0 only. Now we come to layer 1. Now see what happens on layer 1. Like Ethereum is layer 1, Bitcoin is layer 1. Okay, Ethereum layer 1. What is the reason for this? The reason for this is that this is their own blockchain. That is, just like we have already read a video on my channel in which we were told how to create a token. So the cryptocurrency that we created in the name of cryptocurrency, we created it on the blockchain of Binance. That means the cryptocurrency that I created was created on the blockchain of finance. So it cannot be layer 1. Why? Because a blockchain of any cryptocurrency of any project which is developed by the same team is called layer 1. Overall, on which blockchain is Ethereum built? Ethereum is built on Ethereum's blockchain. Ethereum currency is built on Ethereum's blockchain. Okay, so according to this, those who are layer 1 have their own ripped blockchain. Now what happens in this? Now in this we decide perfect consensus. Okay, validation. All these things, like if you have seen my old video in which I had discussed proof of work and proof of stake, in that I had told that earlier Ethereum used to work on proof of work. After that, it changed to proof of stake. So this change happened. Where did this change happen? This change was made inside the fundamental structure of Ethereum, which means the core structure of Ethereum was fundamentally core structure. That brother, earlier you used to do proof of work. From today you will do proof of stake. So all these things happen on this layer 1. Which protocol will be followed? How will the transaction happen? How many nodes will there be? According to what criteria will the nodes be there? Okay. How will they get the price? And which node will add it? So this is layer 1. So any blockchain which is layer 1 means that it is their own blockchain. Like tomorrow, a project comes whose name is XYZ, and it is written on it that they are near one blockchain. So it means that these people who own this project, they made the foundation and developed the blockchain from scratch, developed it from scratch. Remember this thing of mine that the blockchain which is developed from scratch is called layer 1, and the foundation and basic architecture that we discuss for making that blockchain is called layer 0. And when we discuss more on it, let's develop it and make it a full-fledged blockchain where proof of work consensus and what type of blockchain it is, all this becomes clear. We call it layer 1 blockchain. Now let's come to layer 2 blockchain. Layer 2 blockchain is made by taking layer 1 blockchain and adding some extra things to it. Now you will say that Paya, the same thing was said in layer 1 also, that earlier Ethereum had proof of work. Then later, it was made proof of stake. So there was a change in that also. And you are talking about change in layer 2 also, but no. When Ethereum was made, first understand the process. When Ethereum was made, first its architecture was decided that something like this would be made. So that was layer 0. Then Ethereum stood on top of it as a whole, in which whatever followed that consensus was called proof of work. Initially, he used to work on the CDM proof of work. So when he used to work on proof of work, it was layer 1 only. After that, when the change was made, when Ethereum moved from proof of work to proof of stake, even then the changes that were made were done in layer 1 and not in layer 0. So the changes that happened in layer 1 were the change from proof of work to proof of stake. Now these changes are core changes of the blockchain, which means any DApp that is using the Ethereum blockchain will also have to adapt to that change because that change has happened in the core place. Firstly, any core change happens in layer 1. Now how do changes happen in layer 2? Changes happen in layer 2 in such a way that the existing blockchain, let's say it is Ethereum, let's say there is no Bitcoin, their structure is used and some other structure is added to it, i.e. it is hybridized, that some quality is taken out from another blockchain and added to Ethereum through smart contract. So the blockchain of layer 2 will neither be completely of Ethereum nor completely of somewhere else, but the blockchain of layer 2 will be made from scratch. It might not have been developed. They should get this building which has already been constructed. Okay? If we give an example of a building, the new layer that was laid was layer 0. After that came layer 1 where we raised the wall. Then we decided that we will break the wall on one side and make a window there. So this is layer 1. Because if we look at helium, in helium you once showed a wall which was named proof of work. Then that wall was broken. And that wall was made in the name of proof of stake. So what will the people on layer 2 do? Like layer 2 will get this whole structure ready made. What will it do now? We will remove the wooden door of the window and replace it with glass. Okay? The red paint here will be replaced with yellow paint. Suppose we can put a water tank on the roof. So this structure that we have made will look beautiful and we perform another functionality. Like if we have a glass window, then light will come in and it will look good whenever we want. But is it changing the core concept? Is this structure changing? It is not doing so. Why? Because there is a window there. It was already made. It was made in layer 1. So when the core concept does not change, which means these black lines do not change, the structure remains the same. If you do something on it, then it becomes layer 2. The foundation which is laid is layer 0, and the wall, the structure which is formed, is layer 1. So one more we will make a nice diagram. So I am filling it in. Language means structure. This is clear one. Now, let me tell you something new here. This is underground right now. So this is, I will write it here. This is surface. This is surface. Okay, now whatever decoration will be there, I will tell you in decoration. It will be in green color. This is the country of water. This is the window. It has changed the color of this door. It has given something. It has changed the entire style of the door. This is your window. This is layer 3. So this is 1 year 2, this is 1 year 2, this is layer 1, and this is layer 0. So these 3 are the differences. I did not find any clear video, so I tried to explain it from my side. So okay, see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.